Hey guys, Justin at River's Edge Outfitters here in Cherokee, North Carolina. We'll talk to you a little bit about Tenkara again. Today we're going to talk about rigging up your Tenkara rod. Again, it's a real simple rig. Part of the reason I enjoy Tenkara is how simple it is to rig up. I've got the Badger Tenkara UNC 8.5 foot rod here. My line of choice is a level line. Level line is basically a heavy fluorocarbon line. It comes in different diameters, which is noted here by the numbers. This is a 3.5, kind of middle of the road. That's the choice of my line. That's the ones I like. They seem to fit on most every rod that I've got. They seem to do pretty well with. There's also an option of a furrowed line, which most of you have probably seen furrowed leaders from different companies. Your furrowed lines are going to be very similar to that. They do attach to the rod, to the Tenkara rod in different manners. But like I say, most of you have seen the furrowed lines. These are just going to be longer. One thing to remember, the way I like to set up my Tenkara rods, I like for my casting line to be about the same length as my rod. These rods are telescopic rod. This rod breaks down to about 20 inches or so. Here it telescopes into itself. So we'll take the plug out here and just extend just the tip of this rod, and that'll expose the lilian. This is a swiveled lilian on this rod. It spins around there. This little string is called the lilian. That's where our line's going to attach. Again, this level line comes, this particular brand, Yamato, comes in a 50-meter spool. So it's got enough line on here to do multiple rods. So I've already got this pre-cut roughly the length of my rod. So what we're going to do here today is hook this level line to this leader, and all that consists of something I do in mine, and it's just because I'm a little paranoid. Not everybody does this. Is just tie a little basic overhand knot right in the end of it, just as a little stopper knot. You know, that's just a little extra insurance for me. Not everybody does that. You know, get that little stopper knot in there and make sure it's pretty snug. And again, not everybody does that. It's just something I do just for extra insurance for me. And then this is what I call just an overhand slip knot. You just double your line over, cross it there, make yourself an X, come over the top of your main line, then around your tag line here, and then just slip your tag right through this main hole. Just make it to where this will slip, where it'll slide up and down. You can see there that knot sliding up and down this main line. And from here, you've got your main line extending down. I always attach to the part of this knot that slides, not to the main line. So that's not a have-to thing. That's just the way I do mine. And all you do, you run straight through that loop and wrap that lilian about 2 to 3 times, just right around that tag line there, that sliding part. You've got it wrapped right there pretty good. You just kind of hold it back towards yourself. I always grab the tip of that rod and hold the tip of the lilian and the tip of that rod at the same time, and just pull that snug. From that, when you go down to the end of your main line here, cut us off a clean starting point. Again, just tie I always use a figure 8 knot here, just a stopper knot is right in the end of your level line. And you know, it's just a basic Boy Scout 101 figure 8 knot. Make your cross here, come over and right back through your loop, down under the bottom, and again right back through your loop. Cinch that tight. Again, got you just a small little stopper knot there. And all you've got to do, I generally use a 6 or 7x tippet on my rods. I wouldn't dare go over a 5x tippet on this particular rod. The tips are brittle on these rods, or I don't guess brittle is the right word, but that is the weakest link in your Tenkara rod. So here we're going to wrap right around this above your figure 8 knot. We're going to just I use just a regular clinch knot, same knot I tie my fly on with. You just loop it right around it, kind of make you a little loop right in that level line. About 4 wraps around your with that tag in around. Take that straight through your bottom loop here. And then right back through the main top loop. Most important part of all your knot tying. Moisten it up, lubricate it a little bit, cinch that down tight, slide it right against your stopper knot. Snip off that little tag from your tippet. Always leave your tag on your main line, on your level line. Leave that tag out there. So there you are, you're hooked up, and all you got to do from there is attach your fly to the end of your tippet, and you're in the water fishing. And one great thing about this setup is it's set up just like that. You know, where we tied this to the lilian, all you got to do is reach up there and grab that little tag in, shake it loose, and it's free just that quick. And you can wrap it up on one of these little foam spools, or wrap it around the handle of your rod, wherever you like to do that, and you just wrap it right up there, and out of the water you go. And this is great too when you're crawling through a lot of brush, and you just spool this thing up and it'll slide right down on the handle, and you can crawl through brush. You don't have the tip of your rod floating out there to get snagged on trees. Again, guys, we've got all this stuff right here at River's Edge Outfitters. Your level lines, your furrowed lines, tippets, everything you need for tenkara fishing and rigging your rod up the correct way. We've got that here, and if you've got any questions about that, just give us a call here at the shop, 828-497-9300. We'll answer any questions you've got. Thank you.